You know, I think, let me say this, I think that for so long I've had to empathize with the struggle of my brothers. And I'm pleading every time I get a chance for them to empathize with the struggle of us. Woo! And I'm done begging.
Right?
I'm done begging for you to notice that every time I walk into a room, I am a piece of meat. And nothing more. I'm done pleading with you to check your brothers for disrespecting us. Right? I'm done begging. And so I'll speak my truth, though it may make you uncomfortable. Like Prentice said, you could write a poem in response if you like. But my truth is my truth. And it's not up for negotiation. The reality is, we are in a state of emergency. We are living in a world of loveless people. It's real, y'all. And it starts with the woman. And everywhere I go, no matter what country, no matter what culture, no matter what religion, it is always the woman who is suffering the most. That's not a coincidence, y'all.
Right.
If we don't start upholding our women in ways that we need, not just in some, oh, she's a queen and my queen and all that. Nah, I'm talking about the real work it takes on yourself to check yourself. About the ways in which you practice patriarchy, the ways in which you masculinize everything. To check yourself, just do that. You don't even got to do anything else. Just check yourself. About how you deal with the world around you, the system that has been, yes, built to hurt you, but also to perpetuate ways for you to get ahead. Because they rather a black man before they ever have a black woman in office. Let's be very clear. Masculinity is this. Let's talk about the system real quick. The system is based off of this very theory. And this is where white men and black men align. The system is based off of, I'm going to say it, and it might make you feel uncomfortable, the urge to ejaculate.
Bring it home.
That's all right.
Bring it home.
The urge to ejaculate is how this system functions. Let's be very clear about what that means. That means it's about what can I get, how quick can I get it, and how can I get ahead after that. That's how this system works. Let's call it for what it is. It doesn't think about the future. It doesn't consider nurturing society or civilizations. We don't have any idea of longevity, of what happens after the climax. Think about it, y'all.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not coincidence. You want to know what's going to change the world? It's love. That's it. It's radical love. I'm not talking about the romance movies white people be selling us. It's radical love. It's the love that black people have been fighting for so long. The first thing black slaves did when they were done was try to find their families when they were freed. They tried to find their wives and their children. That's not coincidence. Because we knew the power of love. We knew that our future lied in our children and our communities. And I never ever will get in front of a mic and let this go unspoken.
Come on.
I'm going to read this love poem, and it's called You Make Holy War. I'll end here. I'm not going to even do two of them. I'll end here. I ask one thing. I have books in the back. If you don't have to get books, that's fine. I ask that you share my work with someone who does not know. That's all. That's the only way. And then also, give me a hug. Because I like sharing with people. So, sisters, if you can, at the end, go up to another sister that you don't know and give her a compliment. Because ain't nothing like a compliment from another woman. See, a man will give you a compliment and be like, oh, okay, whatever. But a woman compliment just shifts you up a little bit. It just stick with you. You be like, oh, my hair is cute. You're right. You're right. It just make you feel like warm inside, right? So this is called You Make Holy War. I am in love right now, and he's amazing. And I'm really grateful to know what that is. It's the best feeling in the world. So here we go. You who are beautiful are always thinking. There is no image like the image of a man that thinks. The inside of my right thigh will be where he writes his autobiography. He was obsessed with leaving love notes on my skin, and I will wake up some mornings, walk past the bathroom mirror, finding things like "remember me" drawn backwards across my collarbone. This is to the man that throws a penny in the water fountain and it throws it back. The metaphor of your life, it rained. The day before you came, the sky fell, knocked over, dripping red from God's veins. It smelled of all the wet things in New York City when I got home. Soaking and heavy, the clock clapped its hands. I was hoping you'd bring me flowers from the last grave you buried your mind. I was hoping you'd at least remember to kiss me first. You simply smiled and shook your head so that your hair, silly and waving, rambled over your forehead like surrendering flags. You make my blood self-conscious. I can't look at you without a little girl drowning in me, without a self-righteous woman running naked down my spine, a dove flapping its wings against the walls of my stomach. I can't look at you without tripping over my eyelids. You hold the world in those eyes of yours. When God made you, he wrote his first suicide note, folded it into your breath, and prayed that you'd beat the death of him. You bring out the fear in me, the fear of God's eyelash. You give this living a life of loving, left laying on the lie of this world leaning. Thank you for being so goddamn. Yeah. Inexplicable.